In this video, I'm going to show you how to use box blur in DaVinci Resolve 20 step by step so you can create a clean, controlled blur effect with a more squared look. This is a great tool for softening footage, building stylized backgrounds, or adding privacy to parts of your video without making everything look overly smooth. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy DaVinci Resolve guides. Let's jump right in. First, select your landscape clip in the timeline. You can use any clip you want, but a landscape shot works especially well when you want to see the blur clearly across the frame. Once the clip is selected, go to the Effects library and find Box Blur. Then drag Box Blur peer-to-peer onto your clip. As soon as you apply it, you'll see the effect become available in the inspector. Now open the inspector and go to the Effects tab. This is where you'll control the Box Blur settings. One of the first things you should do is check Split Horizontal and Split Vertical. These options let you control the width and height of the blur separately, which gives you much more precision than using a single blur setting. If you want the blur to spread more left and right, adjust the horizontal strength slider. If you want it to soften more up and down, use the vertical strength slider. This is especially useful when you want a blur that feels intentional instead of evenly soft in every direction. Keep in mind that box blur has a more squared appearance compared to some other blur effects, so it can be great when you want a slightly more digital or structured look. Next, scroll down to Advanced Controls. Here you'll find the number of iterations setting. This controls how many times the blur is processed, which affects both the quality and the thickness of the effect. A higher number of iterations usually gives you a denser, more refined blur, while a lower number will look lighter and faster. So if the blur feels too weak, increase the iterations. If it looks too heavy, bring them down a little until it feels right. After that, look for the border type setting. This determines what happens at the edges of the image when the blur reaches the outside of the frame. If you choose Reflect, the edge pixels mirror outward, which can create a smoother wraparound feel. If you choose Replicate, the edge pixels are extended outward, which can keep the blur more stable near the borders. The best option depends on the look you want, so it's worth testing both if you're not sure. Finally, go to the Global Blend section and use the Blend slider. This is what lets you control the overall transparency of the effect. If you lower the blend, the blur becomes more subtle and mixes better with the original footage. If you raise it, the blur becomes stronger and more obvious. This is one of the easiest ways to fine-tune the effect so it doesn't overpower the rest of your video. And that's how to use box blur in DaVinci Resolve 20. It's a simple effect, but when you understand how to adjust the horizontal and vertical strength, iterations, border type, and blend, you can make it look exactly the way you want. If this tutorial helped, please give the video a like, subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tips, and I'll see you in the next one.